What's the difference between a doctor and a musician? Musician is very similar to a doctor. How? Let me explain. A musician hides something or brings it out something. When a musician shows a peasant or anything, it just fine, no problem. But sometimes what happens, he hides it. Sometimes something is hidden, but he brings it out. So he shows a peasant on his hand, but he hides it. Later, he brings it back again. Actually, it's a kind of clevery. He just tries to manipulate our eyes. But the same thing happens with the doctor. When you have a disease, you go to a doctor prescribes medicines, you have medicines and you get rid of the disease. But actually, you do not get rid of the diseases. The diseases get hidden. Suppose you have fever. Fever is nothing, it's a symptom. When you have antigen, when you have allergy, when you have bacterial infection, viral infection, the fever starts. Your body temperature gets higher. When you have paracetamol or some other medicines, the fever goes away, but the disease doesn't go away. In some cases, medicines are important when you have urinary infection, when you have antigen, when you have viral infection, bacterial infection, then you need particular antibiotic, antiviral medicine, drug, so that the viruses, bacteria get killed. That's fine. Sometimes you have pain, toothache, or severe something, then you don't want to stay there without medicine. You have medicine. That's fine. In some cases, you have high blood pressure. There are reasons why you have medicines. You can have medicines, but the thing is that when you are in debt, when you need a lot of money, then what do? You borrow from a bank, you borrow some people. Your problem is not solved, but you temporarily get some money. That's fine. But you have to understand that you have to repay the money with interest at the same time. Similarly, when you have medicines, sometimes they improve your health outwardly, but inwardly nothing happens. There are exceptions. In most cases, it happens. So magician had that peasant somewhere hidden or brought it back from somewhere there it was hiding. No difference. Very similar. So what to my understanding, a musician and a doctor are very similar. But we people do not understand. When we see a musician showing something or hiding something, we understand that something is there the musician is trying hard to do. That's true. But when we take medicines, the symptoms go away, the diseases don't go away. But we don't take that way because there's a preconception that a doctor prescribes medicine. If I have it, then the problem will be solved. This is natural. Suppose you have been suffering from some disease for 5 days, and after you have had medicines, things are fine. You think that because of the medicines, because of the doctor, your diseases have gone away. No. In most cases, the diseases remain there. Even when the diseases go away, it doesn't necessarily mean that because of having medicines. It's because of Allah's medical system inside your body, inbuilt medical system. When you have a disease, your body tries to prevent it from, tries to protect you. So that's as usual. Allah has, created you and has given some medicine. Your brain has got 10,000 crore in neuron. Your body has 40 trillion bacteria, gut bacteria, and you have organs like liver, kidney, lungs, hearts. These are for making you healthy, getting you rid from the diseases. But we don't think like that. We think as we have taken medicines, as we have gone to a doctor, the problem is solved. Even when the problem is solved, it's because Allah has done it, because all the mechanism is in your body inbuilt. Even when you haven't had medicines, after some days there could be recovery. So you have got to get rid of a disease after 5 days taking medicine, right? If you did not take medicines, you could have got rid of it in 2 days, 3 days, doesn't matter. So it's destructive. When you have a cigarette, you see cigarette is injurious to health. But in medicines, we do not have these written. So I always tell that medicine should be written like medicines injurious to health. But I don't say that you don't take medicines because of some emergency, because of some special necessity, because you have got exam, because you're traveling, you have Emotil or a medicine to get, no problem, because you have dysentery. So because of some essential purposes, medicines are necessary. But in most of the cases, we do not do this. We always take medicines because these are helpful. These help us get rid of the diseases. That's a wrong conception. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.